Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily use Zoho Campaigns. Zoho Campaigns is amazing email marketing software that you can use for sending emails, creating automations, etc. Now, you will have link down below in the description to get on this web page. And first thing we are going to do, I'm going to show you how you can easily create account. If you already got account, guys, completely skip this step. Now, so what I will do, I will copy the mail here, paste it, password, company name, and phone number. And then I agree to terms of use, sign up for free. You can also sign with Gmail if you want to. Now, we're creating our email marketing account. Okay, and now it's loading. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is an interface, what you can actually find in Zoho Campaigns. The first thing that I recommend for you to do is to simply activate the email and verify it. So confirm account, verify, access your account. And now here we go. So what you can do in the dashboard, you would find all the things that you can do, like create campaign here, email automation, plug in your e-commerce store, or you can add a contact, create a sign-up form, or send an invite. I will show you how you can do everything from this. In the campaigns, we will be creating campaigns. Then we're going to see the contacts. And the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to create contacts. Then we will look on automations and how we can create autoresponders. So let's say someone is going to have a birthday and you would create automation for the list. That's what we're going to learn how to do. Or like workflows here. See? Then e-commerce, a library as images, email templates, workflow templates. I'm going to show you how you can use that. And then we'll look a little bit of the reporting. Also, you're going to find settings here where you can check the manage users. So you can invite people here. You can customize your sign-up pages and emails as a default ones. We will look into it in the end of this video. So let's start with the first thing, and that's how you can actually add contacts and manage lists here. So to create a list, you need to click on a contact. Then you're going to see the manage lists here. Click on it. And let's first create a list. Right here, I'll do later with GDPR that I don't have any of your contacts. If you have GDPR, you need to have the GDPR compliance. If someone from your potential, let's say signups or emails are from the Europe. Let's say I don't have any European contacts, but if you have, you need to proceed, or you can do it later. So let's create a list here. Okay, we got it. Contacts, manage lists, create a list. That's the first thing that we are going to do. This will be going to be a list of, let's say, e-commerce. And tell contacts how we know them. You can add it. Let's click create. And we can add email newsletter. And let's press create. Here, when I have the lists here, what I can do is to simply import contacts, sync contacts, have a sign up for, or add contacts. First thing first, I'm going to show you how you can add individual contacts, then import contacts, and then how you can create also sign up forms. So I'm going to click on add contacts here, contact. And now contact basic details. Let's say I'm going to be like email like this. First name Marcus, and you can have like job title, company name, phone. Then you're gonna see the additional details like address, mobile. If you're gonna connect it with, let's say, e-commerce store like Shopify, you would have everything filled out right here. Custom info, account information, and social information that you can actually add multiple things here. You can add even your own. Now, when you have it, you can have the contact source, if it's a social media, whatever. So this is how I can do it. And this is how I can simply add a new contact. I would simply click add. And look at this. New contact, total count. And this is how I do it. So when I click here on a contact and I would click on all contacts, I can see that these are my contacts and Marcus name, and I could easily add a last name, company name here, phone. So you would find all your contacts here. Also, you would have tags. You can add a new contact, and then this is pretty much how we do it. Also, when I'm going to click on a contacts here, under all contacts, I get to see the manage lists here. And look at this. This is my list, e-commerce. And I can add contacts, forms, everything right here. Have a segment. Send relevant emails to segmented contacts based on geography, demography, and buying behavior. Forms. I'm going to show you soon how we can create sign-up form. So I just wanted to show you that this is how we can create lists and how we can add individual contacts. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how we can add new contact, and you can add contact like this, or you can export the contacts, or you can add multiple contacts even. So when I'm going to add multiple contacts, you just have to wait for a while, and you can simply add plenty of contact emails. So let's say that your importing is not working really well. What you can do is to simply add contact email, first name, last name, and it works really similar comparing to adding one email, right? So that's how we can do it, and this is how we can add it and how we can work with active contacts. Of course, when you would click on a contact, you would find a contact status, do not email contacts, blocked contacts, recent contacts, just contacts everywhere, right? So that's how we do it, and this is pretty much it how it works. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is how we can simply work with sign-up forms, and then I'm going to show you how we can create those segments. In this part, I'm going to show you how we can create sign-up forms. So what you want to do is just like click here, create new. When you're going to click on a contact and sign-up forms. Now, first thing first, what you have to do is to change a name of the form. So let's do this, and let's say this would be e-commerce form. Fine. Then you're going to choose a template right here. And now you're going to have plenty of forms that you're going to see. Banner forms, long forms, standard pop-up. So the really important thing that your compact form or whatever sign-up form that you're gonna have should be also responsive for mobile, so people can fill it too. And you really choose which one you want. Like you can go like standard pop-up or just long forms. So let's say that I'm going to choose one of the compact ones, like this one right here. So I'm going to click use template, and voila. So in the moment when you're gonna choose a template, you can easily edit it as much as you want. You're gonna see the page body, and you can change the background image, the background color, the border, and everything. Then you're gonna see the text. So let's say this would be Sunway times. So if I want to, I can change also the times here. And then I gotta have the input field email address, and button sign up. So let's say I would click here, input field first name, and I can easily change it. Then I would have also input field email address, and I could easily change text here. Pretty straightforward and pretty easy. You can change also the width. And then you got a last button, which is sign up. And you can change the text here, change the background color, border, and everything. And also the size. So as you can see, you can really do much with it. And you can change the width and the height to make it bigger. Completely up to you. And then you can have the error message, or that's it, right? So you can have also setup here, which is like first name, last name, name field. You choose it, and then what you can do is to like edit it. Then you can also preview it, how it actually looks like, and you see it will look like this on your website. Then you can also change the template, reset it, and save and proceed. So click like save and proceed, and voila. Now, when you have the form here, you're gonna have the edit design or preview. You can associate this form with the mailing list and get the embed code. So I can click here with the mailing list, and I have the email mailing list e-commerce. So I would click here, associate, and then I would have URL. So right now, when I would edit on my website or somewhere else, or just like this, people would see it. And you can just easily edit to your website and link it up. And then you can have the responses here. So on the response, new contacts will be redirected to sign up thank you page. Yes. Existing contacts will be redirected to sign up. Okay. Contacts will receive a confirmation email. And then on the confirmation, on resubscription, what they will actually get, you can preview the answer from you. And you can, of course, edit the responses. So you see the thank you page, and you can edit details and edit the page. Welcome to Sanwi, save, right? So this is how we can do it. And this is pretty much it, how we can create sign-up forms. If you can have any questions about sign-up forms, let me down below in the comments. I'm really happy to help you. You can also push to Zoho CRM if you are actually using Zoho CRM. Let's go further. The next thing I'm going to show you is how you can easily create an email campaign. So what you want to do is just simply click on campaigns. Right here, click create campaign. And when you're going to do it, you're going to have the name of the campaign. Let's change it. And let's say this would be e-commerce campaign. You just add your own name. Then you're going to have a subject. So I would add a subject, which would be give a suitable subject line to this campaign. This would be buy now 10% off. And then you can personalize contact first name. So I can add it like this, or contact last name. Pre-header, your email spreader will follow the subject line briefly summarizing the email's content. If you want, you can have it completely up to you. When you're gonna like Google it, how it looks like this is the pre-header. And you can have it. Now then, who is sending the email campaign? I can add sender details. And this is the mail that it's sending it, and sender name. So I can have Marcus, save. So that's how we can do it. And then add recipient, add the contacts you want to send the email to. So I would click here, add a recipient. And then you would have lists here that we created. And I'm going to click e-commerce. If you didn't create lists, you can click on contact, and then you would have manage lists, and you can create it right there. Then let's click save. Of course, I will also show you how you can create segments in your lists. That's another thing that I will show you after the campaign. And then when you have the recipient, what you can do is to create content. You can also exclude contacts from the list. Create content. And then you can have save templates, pre-designed templates, or basic templates. So I can click here on pre-designed templates. Of course, you can plain text editor and figure out something by yourself. Pre-designed templates. And you're gonna have plenty of categories here. So let's say you can have welcome, holiday, thank you, newsletter, survey, season, birthday. So as you can see, there are plenty of templates that you can do. So let's say that I'm going to choose the welcome, or let me just find like some really good one. Yep, mega winter sale. Okay, let's go with this one. Select template. And now, as you can see, your whole layout of your email campaign got these kind of sections that you can change, that you can move, that you can edit. So as you can see, what we can do, we can simply add a text, we can add an image, we can add image with the text, we can add button, columns, widgets, divider, spacer, and you can really edit it, your email campaign as much as you want. So I can simply come here and like choose a column, this one here. Then I can simply move it like this here. And then what I can do, I can upload an image, upload from computer, and Baby Yoda, upload. Use this image, and I can simply add it right here and add a text. So as you can see, this really depends what you want to actually do. You can of course click on every section and you can edit it. So I can simply be here and add a button, or let's say I want to add a YouTube video. So I would click on video, and video name would be sales. And then what I have to do, sales. And I'm going to add this link here, enter URL, next. And this is how it's going to look like, save. Voila. What I can do, I can have border style here, image size, custom. See, and I can make it shorter. I can center it to middle. I can move it again where I want. And you can really optimize it and change it as much as you want. If you can have any questions about this part on how we can actually create campaign, let me down below in the comments. This was just like introduction. Of course, like you see widgets here, this is the simple text. And if you want to add a text, what you have to do is like take it. And let's say I'm going to choose this one here, and I can drop here and drag it. And then you can change the line spacing here. You can create anchors. So someone would click on a Zilker, he will get right here. Border style, padding, top, bottom, right, left. You can edit all of that. And of course, you can change the video, the spacer, etc. You can even add a table. So then when you have the elements, you get also layouts here. So you can simply add a layout text with a picture. Picture, picture, text, text, button, button. This is the triple column, which would be picture, picture, text, 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 button, button, button. And I would drop it right here, and look at this. We're gonna see the text, we're gonna see the image, we're gonna see the button. And this is how we can work with also with that. And then you're gonna see design here, and you can change the colors, the template width, the border size, everything, right? So when you have it, and what you can do is to simply click the back button or preview and test. Saving content, so you just have to wait until it's going to save, and then what you have to do is like click save and next. Let's just wait until it's going to save, and then we will continue to save and next. I don't know really what to share with you in how you can create a campaign, but this is how it looks like, right? And you can of course send a test email on the right side, so we would write a test email. And you can have it as HTML. You can see the preview on mobile. So you can test it right here. Then when you're going to close it down, what you have to do is go to top right and let's click save and next. And let's just wait until it loads. And then we will continue. So when you have it, default images present blank URL found in the content. So I would need to like edit that and change it. So I need to please provide input information. And you would need to like fill this up. And okay, so default image is present. I would need to change the URL here. And change that. And no header. So we need to edit the email. And then what you can do is to simply send it. So this is how we do it. And this is how we can create a campaign. like I got this is just a test. I don't really have the contacts like which are right there, but let's say that what do you have to do? Okay, I need to click here. I need to update. Okay. And we have it, and then oh, you got it. More. When I would click here on the campaigns again, I can see the campaign right here, and it's a draft. I can also connect with your account. And then edit it and change it. So I'm going to change like this thing here. Delete it. I need to also delete this, I guess. Done. Now when I would go also changing this. Done. Save and next. Now let's see how it's going to look like. Okay, the only thing that is like the URL here, and I need to change it, but this is pretty much it how we do it, right? So when I would go again back to edit, and to really optimize it and make it good. Delete it. And this is pretty much it how we do it. Oh, here it is. Save and text. It's still there. Yeah, you just have to find it. And then you can like easily send it, and that's it. Now when I would have to the regular campaigns, you would find the regular campaigns right here. What you can do is to have also post campaigns and page campaigns, advanced campaigns from Zoho, and then we have the SMS campaigns. I won't really go into SMS campaigns and also to advanced social regular. I just wanted to show you the regular one, how we can create it. Now let's go to the last step, and it's automations and then reports. And that will be pretty much it for this video. I'm going to also show you one thing, how we can simply create segments. So let's start. In this part, I'm going to show you how you can easily add segments to your contacts. So I'm going to click Contacts, Manage Lists right here. And then what you want to do is go on a click on your list. And in your list, you're going to have segments. And then you want to simply click Segments and create a segment. Now, name of the segment, let's say this is going to be Europe, or like let's say first name Marcus. And now it's really simple. If the first name, if the job title, if the phone, if the city is from Bratislava, California, if the, let's say you would have opt-in or Twitter handle or Facebook, you choose like if something. So if the first name is contains, doesn't contain, starts with, end with is Marcus, then you would have a segment. You will click plus and something, then do this and save. So if the segment is Marcus, then I can target it on segments. So I have a list of everyone, and I want to target everyone with name Marcus. And if the first name is Marcus, then I will target them on something, on let's say their name day. And this is how you can simply add and create segments. So that's pretty much it how we do it. Of course, you're going to see also the pages and emails here and forms. And as you can see, we created form for this, contacts, and for this list. And this is pretty much it how we can do it. In this part, I'm going to show you where you can find automations and how you can also work with workflows and how we can create autoresponder. So when you're going to click on automation and autoresponders, you can simply create autoresponder right here. You would go to the top right and let's click create autoresponder. And you have always option to have it with sign up, date field, closed group, like sign up, welcome your new contacts and target them with follow-ups. Date field, remind your customers of subscription renewal or wish them happy birthday. Then closed group, you can send a series of messages to fixed list of contacts. Calendar, you can send out promotional messages for annual events and seasonal holidays. So date field, let's say date field would be something like birthday of your customer. Closed group, only to the fixed list of your segment in your list that you would send those emails. Email action, send messages to contacts based on how they interact with your emails. If they're gonna message a lot, then you can easily reply to them, etc. Smart series, add the contacts to the autoresponder without starting newcomers from the beginning, and cyclic. So this is really easy to understand. Let me down below in comments if you want me to help you how you can create amazing automations. What you have to do is like click here on a sign up. Let's say this would be a list of e-commerce, name Zoho, create, and then you have to like create message. And now I don't have verified yet my account, so I won't be able to easily verify the sender, but this is where you can do it. Then you're gonna like create a template and you would be like, let's say, next. But as you can see, it's blocking me right here that I have to do it. And you can simply do it by having your verified sender email address. And that's how you can do it. Now, the next thing I want to show you is workflow. If you want me to, guys, I can verify my autoresponder account and I can create autoresponder for you. But if you want, I'm not going to do it right now because it would take me a lot of time. I'm going to show you how you can create workflow. But if you want me to create specify autoresponder and how you can do it, let me down below in the comments and I will do it. Let's click workflow. And workflow is pretty simple too. What I have to do is to simply click create my first workflow. And now you have option to have what kind of workflow you want. Target your trial version contacts with specific emails, re-engagement, customer retention, or even e-commerce or purchase follow-up. So let's say I'm going to have simple abundant use template. And now how it works. This is also pretty complex what you can do. My recommendation is always use templates for this. But you can always, how it works. So someone is going to abandon the cart. You have to integrate your e-commerce store. Then wait for 6 hours. You would send a message for 1 day again, 2 days again. And you can always create a message and how you can work with it. So trigger. This is pretty much it. Then let's say create a workflow. Let's say follow-up series. Use template. And you can always create it as much as you want. So on for submission, when someone is going to click on and fill out submission, then no delay, you will send a message and you can easily create it. So you can send mail. Opa. So this is first you need to have a trigger. This is the blue one. So as you can see, the for submission, see, these are the triggers. You have to have it. Or like list entry, email action, open trigger, abandoned cart, tag assignment, purchase follow-up. So let's say select a form. Any sign-up form. So any sign-up form will result that I'm going to send an email without a delay. Of course, you can have always the delay of 2 days, 5 hours, whatever delay. And then you're going to create a message. So you can simply add a subject, sender, and content of your email. And you can have template or basic templates. So this is how we can easily work with this, and how we can have autoresponder. And again, wait for 2 hours, push to CRM, or let's say that after someone is going to fill it, then we're gonna send a message, and then let's say I'm going to delete this one. So I don't want to have it, and I don't want to delete it. And what I can do is to simply add after this, I'm going to send a different email, or I can A/B testing or tag-based action, completely up to which one you're going to choose. Send mail. See, and then this is going to be wait for 2 days. And then I would send them that I have cooperation prepared for them, that they can join if they want to. And this is how would I do it. So this is how you can work with this, and then you can save it as a template on top right or close canvas, right? And this is how we can work with it, and this is how we can work with automation and how we can work with workflows. This was just a short introduction what you can do and how we can work with it. Now let me just show you the last thing, and it's reporting. And reporting, you would find plenty of things as a send campaigns, Google Analytics, campaign-based reports, list-based reports. So you see plenty of things that you can do here. And yeah, this is pretty much it how you can do it. And you can compare campaigns that you created and see how they are performing. So thank you very much guys for watching. This was a quick introduction walkthrough to Zoho Campaigns. If you're gonna have any questions, ask me down in the comments, and have a great day and goodbye. See ya.